was a good job. Morning gas station where I run. Finna listen to Inspired by Florian. Let's get to it.
Pain that breaks you and the pain that changes you. That's the pain of a change.
David Goggins, you're a rookie here, first timer. Congratulations.
That was the heat for you. I didn't even notice it.
In this lifetime, you don't have to prove nothing to nobody except yourself. And after what you've gone through, if you haven't done that by now, it ain't gonna never happen.
Two forms of pain. Pain that breaks you and the pain that changes you. That's the pain of a change right there. That's the pain of progress. The pain that destroys you isn't this. It's later in life knowing you could have been more. And all that's left is you and the meager tears of a possibility left that you allowed to die. Own your life, guys. You get every opportunity. There's no excuse not to be the hardest motherfucking worker in the room.
This quote hit me in my chest. Usain Bolt said, I trained 4 years to run 9 seconds. And people give up when they don't see results in 2 months.
You talk about talent and hard working? Yeah. You know, most of the talent people, they lazy. Most of them. I meet a lot of talent people, but they all like, I don't want to say 100, but 99% they're lazy. When you don't have talent, you have to work so hard. When you work so hard and sacrifice your time, dedicate, like sacrifice, you become more disciplined.
We can read the quote once more. We don't rise to the standards we have when others are watching. We fall to the standards we have when no one is watching. The only work that really matters is the work that no one sees. It shows you who you really are rather than who you say you are.
The hardest choices require the strongest wills.
I fly home tomorrow.
Is that what you want to do? You come all this way, have one bad day, and you're ready to back down?
So everything that you do is habit forming. And that includes hitting the snooze button. That includes sitting on the couch. That includes eating donuts. It's all habit forming. You know what else is habit forming? Discipline. Setting the alarm and getting up. Going and working out. Eating steak. That stuff is all habit forming too. I recommend you form some disciplined habits.
There's always someone out there working harder than you. I'm haunted by that motherfucker. Knowing that someone out there is willing to forgo personal desires and comforts, forgo sleep, forgo whatever it takes to be better, to be the best. In life, a lot of times, we'll always have that person out there. There may not be a name or a face to him, but he exists. You make sure in life to think about that person. You make sure they put a name and face to it. You make sure that name and face is yours.
Then there's the athletes who train to win. They train every day, every session, so they win on match night. And then there are just those very few players who train to dominate. They train so hard that winning is inevitable on race night.
At the end of the day, you've got to feel some way. So why not feel unbeatable? Why not feel untouchable? Why not feel like the best you've ever do it?
It's like I love thinking about the quote. Every guy essentially has 2 lives, right? And the second one starts once you realize you only have one. I like that a lot because it's so fucking true, man. You know, you've only got one shot at this, so you may as well at least make it kind of cool.
Success is this, and training and struggling and suffer and sacrifice, and then success is this. But this tastes so much more than this. Yeah. But I'm not sure that people today are 100% aware of this.
There's some internal drive that you either have or you don't have. And if you have it, you won't quit. And if you don't have it, you're gonna quit.
You gotta fight.
shit's hard. You're gonna have days where you don't want to do anything. You're gonna have days where getting out of bed is the hardest motherfucking thing you ever did in your life. You gotta get the up and you gotta get in the fight. That's reality. The minute you lay down is the minute that all those demons and all that anxiety and all that stress and all that fear get you. You have to keep fighting. You have to wake up and do your job. Even if you have to crawl through it, you've got to get up and do it. Because the minute...
All right, y'all. I hope that motivated y'all enough. Got y'all motivated this early morning. We just made it to the crib, man. Y'all continue to visualize, understand, sense, and achieve all y'all goals. This was another video by Inspired by Florian. Nobody cares. Work harder 2.0. Peace out.